All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. How is the new used ST3 going? Great, great. There's been a little things I had to tweak with, but it's running really good. I'm gonna probably ride the ST1 Mega Pint. I want to show you this. I think this person in this Honda was going about 45, 50. I'm probably about 45. I made a reel, made a joke about it, and I gave me a lot of room. I did say that in the text. I also said, I also put a little clip hub of South Park where the guy goes, fast car we ever built. And, uh, and I said, well, I think the person was in a hurry to go somewhere. And so I got a couple comments and I replied to some of them. And some of them were actually pretty cool people and gave me a likes up. So, hey, but I had one person that put spam. And so I waited a day or two because Saturday I was not feeling good. So Sunday, before we went on our bike ride, and I will post that video up, I put, I like spam with pineapple. And the guy replied back, he goes, that's exactly what I expect a robot to say. So then I replied back, with, I think you meant to say what you would expect AI to say. I said, hey, maybe you're AI. But no hate on my part. Glad you joined the conversation. And about 18 minutes later or 30 minutes later, he come back and said, he goes, fact, I'm verified. I am not AI. So it was just funny to go back and forth with him. And I even said, well, that's exactly what I would think AI would say. I mean, I said, look, if you want to keep on going, sir, you can keep on going. But I was doing speech to text, so it did like that's exactly what I would say. And it was just that's AI right there. That's speech to text. I don't know about anybody else, but I know I slur my words and sometimes things come out not the right way. But you guys tell me. I just think speech to text is just like you say stuff like, let's say like, you guys know I have epilepsy. I'll be like, well, I had a bad day today. I had a seizure. And they'll put Caesar like Caesar dressing. And I'm like, how is having a seizure as the same thing as Caesar dressing? I don't know. It does that sometimes. And I get it. The way I talk, sometimes it's hard for it. But that's, to me, is kind of like AI. I mean, it's not, but I think some people understand what I'm saying. But the new used ST3 is going really well. I had to fine tune some things, but it's running really great. Today, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to take the ST1 Mega Pint, and Thursday, I think I'm going to take the CPB Bomber out because it's going to be cloudy, but we'll make sure. And Friday is supposed to be the same kind of weather as Thursday, so I might take the ST3 on Friday just because it's Friday. And you know what? I want to get to work and I want to get home quick. Not to say that neither one can get me home any quicker or faster. But, I might just do that and just have some fun. But no, everything's going great. I'm not really going to talk about the e-bike bans. I will say this with the charging stations. I would rather see if your charger to your battery, if it's UL certified, I would rather your battery charger, because it's a 110 if you live here in the United States, I would rather see it being able to plug it in, has a meter, you pay for how much it was being charged to your battery. I think that would be a better way. And I think the other way I would go with is, instead of like being UL certified, I would look at bikes that have a really low rate of catching on fire or don't catch on fire. And then go, okay, let's go by that metric, because obviously they're building really good stuff. But here's another thing I want to say. Neon Drives, direct drive motors made in Germany. And I wanted to show this because, look, it has a torque sensor inside. And the other cool thing about this guy was talking about, is that you can unplug this from the hub motor. Now, is it magnet? I don't know, but you can plug it in and plug it out, so you don't have to like, you don't have a cord hanging from your motor. I really thought that was really cool. I bet this would be really cool to work on. This is layback bike report. I'll put a link to this. I'll put a link. Recumbent bikes, they got some really cool stuff for kids, for adults, for people with disabilities. So if you guys want me to do some reviews, like, do some research on recumbent bikes, let me know. But if you're really curious, the layback bike report, they got a lot. That's what they're into, is recumbent bikes. And I think you guys, if you have a disability, I will look that channel up, but I'll leave a description in because they got lots up. So that's all I got to say. You guys do good and be careful out there and keep a smile on your face. All right, bye.